Fred, Daphne, Velma, Shaggy, and Scooby. We have seen these characters thrive against monsters, but they never actually face something more sinister. Today, I'm going to speak to you about the one movie that changed everything for the gang. Scooby Doo on Zombie Island is basically the first movie that introduced the gang to supernatural monsters. These monsters are real, and always throughout their cases, they never really have faced anything like this before. They have face-to-face people that were dressed as monsters. But this time, the monsters, they were real. The zombies, they were real in this movie. Like in the part where Daphne, she tried to take out the head of the zombie, but she couldn't because it was real. Fred tried to do it as well. He managed to do it, but the head came out. It wasn't a mask. The head came out. They weren't ready for this at all. Before, and then I guess it came out in the 1960s, the series Scooby Doo, Where Are You? Now this TV series was the first thing that introduced us to the gang, Mystery Incorporated. We have seen them fought monsters that were dressed up as people. But again, Scooby Doo on Zombie Island was the very first movie that introduced the gang and also the world to them fighting the supernatural. In this movie, the gang, they were on their own. They were actually had their own jobs, like Scooby and Shaggy. They were working at the airport and they were contrabanding all the food that the passengers could not take. And so instead of just leaving the food on there, they actually ate it all and they got fired. Velma was actually the person that was keeping the books in check. The funny part is, it was just mystery books. It's like a librarian in a way. So she was just managing the books and not really solving any kind of mysteries. As for Daphne and Fred, they were the only ones for now just working on solving mysteries. Then actually they get back together. But the thing is, Daphne, she was actually very tired of just not getting really scared. Like, she really wanted something scary, something real, something very real. And so they actually met this lady called Lena. Lena was the one that lured them to this island called Moonscar Island. And this island was supposedly cursed by a pirate that came in on that island, and he died there, and his spirit has been cursed. He's been living there for the longest. And so this is what intrigued Mystery Inc. So that's why they went over there to check it out and try to solve the mystery. Little did they know that this was real. This was real. They did not expect the zombies to come alive at all. Lena wasn't the only person that was living on that island. It was also Miss Lanois. Yeah, Miss Lanois. Miss Lanois was the person in charge of the house that supposedly Moonscar died on. It was all a lie. Moonscar and his crew, they managed to take over the island. They actually ran the settlers away from their place, and some of them actually did get eaten by alligators. Yeah, but not Lena and Miss Lanois. Little do we know that Miss Lanois and Lena they were actually witches. They put a curse on the pirates. But little did they know that they were actually getting cursed as well, because they actually believed in a cat. Yeah, a cat. They actually believe in a cat god. And the thing is, this cat god had other plans. If they couldn't lure more souls into that island, then supposedly they were gonna die. They weren't going to make it unless they had souls, so they can feed on them and still be immortal. I did mention Lena and Miss Lenoir. There was also one more person. It was also the guy that actually drove the gang to the island. He was also part of it as well. They turned into cat monsters. When I saw this movie when I was younger, I thought they actually were vampires. No, they're cats. Cats. I think I'm with Scooby on this one. I kind of don't like cats because I'm allergic. The main person that the gang thought that was a part of this whole thing was Bo, the gardener. They thought that he was the one that was planning everything in this situation, but he wasn't. He was actually an agent. He was the only person that was trying to solve the case, to see where everybody went, where all the disappearance for all these people went. Sadly, all those zombies that you see in the movie, they are innocents. They're all innocent people that actually got their souls taken by Lena and Miss Lenoir. So they actually were able to take them down. That's a good thing, because if they couldn't, then the voodoo dolls that was possessing them was actually gonna melt and they were gonna die. And that was gonna be it for Mystery Inc. That was a good thing that didn't happen, right? This is the movie that I believe that actually changed everything for Scooby Doo forever. Like I said in the beginning of this video, they were facing just monsters that were dressed as people. And I'm guessing the lesson they can take from that is that there are no real monsters. It's just us, humans. We make our own enemies. So that's what they were going for in the beginning stages for Scooby Doo. But now on this one, they just took it up a notch. They made it to a different level. Now it's the supernatural. They introduced the supernatural to Scooby Doo, which was good because I believe Scooby Doo needed a change. And that's why I believe that Scooby Doo on Zombie Island was the movie that changed Scooby Doo forever, for the better. If you guys did enjoy this video, make sure to like and subscribe. And before you leave, I had to announce I haven't been that consistent with this channel, but the thing is that YouTube just keeps on demonetizing my videos. I posted a faculty video almost like 2 weeks ago, and it got blocked by YouTube. Yep, sorry guys. I'm trying to stay consistent with this channel, but since YouTube is doing this thing, if you guys want to help me, just leave a like or subscribe to the channel. That's all I really ask for you guys. I don't really ask for much, to be honest. Anyways, if you did enjoy this video, make sure to like and subscribe, and just watch my other videos. Hopefully I'll bring out another video very soon for you guys. Plus, I'm also working on something else in the background. I haven't mentioned to you yet, but I have been doing it for almost a whole year already. It's been 7 months since I started it. It's been doing okay. If you guys want to know, then maybe I can just make a video about that. Anyways, guys, thank you so much. As always, take care and live to the fullest. Bye.